Hello friends, welcome back to this series of React.js. And in the previous video, we saw that how we can maintain the state of a component which is based on the class. And today we will see that how we can maintain the state, the variables values in the state, like here is the name and the password that I have taken for this state, and how we can maintain it through the form. We will create some of the form components like two text boxes. One will contain the username and the other will contain the password, and we will pass these values between the text box to the variables in the state, and how it can be transferred from the text to the variable, to take from the variable to the text box, right? So this can be done using the handlers. So first we will create two text boxes and one button, and when we will click the button, then on a particular username and a particular password, we will welcome the user, and otherwise we will say that you are not allowed to enter into this website. Okay, so here we have two variables in this state. One is name, the other is the password. So first of all, we need to create two elements, two input elements. Input name is equal to, you can put any name, uname, and type is equal to text. Then value, this value will be taken from this dot state dot name, and on change, whenever something will change into this input box, then we need to handle that change, and we need to pass the value which we have entered into this text box, which means the user text box, to the name variable, this variable. So for that we need a handler. So we can write one handler, handle user name change, and here you need to pass the event, and here you can pass like this dot set state. Always remember that you cannot simply put like this dot named this dot state dot name is equal to event dot whatever you have got from here. You need to use this function set state, and inside this set state function you need to do something like this: state this dot, no, it's like name, and here you need to pass event dot target dot value. Okay, so here you can pass like this dot handle username change. And one more thing you need to do, you need to bind this handle username change inside the constructor. How you will bind it? This dot handle username change is equal to this dot handle username change dot bind with this class. Okay, so we have binded this handler with this class, with this component. Okay, similarly we need to have the password. Here we can have a break, line break, and then we are going to create another input which is password. Name is equal to pass, type is equal to password, then value is equal to this dot state dot password. Okay, so the value which will be exchanged with will be with the variable password inside this state. And here as well we need to provide on change is equal to, I need to write one more handler here for handling the password change event. This dot set state, again you need to use the set state, and here you need to pass the password, and then event dot target dot value. Okay, so you can pass this like this dot handle password change. Okay, then again you need to provide one line break here. Okay. And this thing again you need to bind it. Handle password change is equal to this dot handle password change dot bind this. And here I'm going to write one more button code for displaying a button input type is equal to button. Okay, so button value is equal to test me, and then that's it. On click is equal to, we need to write one more handler for click event, handle click event. Here again you need to pass the event, and again you need to bind this. Handle click event is equal to this dot handle click event dot bind this. So that's it. Here you need to write like one more thing, handle click event, and we are done here. That's it. Let's see what happens here. I'm already running this server here, so I will just try to see the output. Localhost 3000. You can see here there are two text boxes. To make it more clear, we can write something like this: username, and then you can write something like this: password. Okay, so now let's see. Yes, you can see the change here. And inside the handle click event, when you will click on the event, then first of all we would like to see whether the values have been correctly set or not. So let's simply display the values. Username, you can put something like this: state, this dot state dot username. You can write like name only, then plus you can have a colon, and then you can display the password. Just for test we are doing this. Password. Let's see what happens when we click. So let me write it here Vikas, and let me write it here something like test 1 2 3. So yeah, you can see whatever I have entered, that has been reached to the respective variables, and that is why we were able to read it inside the handle click event. Okay, so now we want to write some fake logic here, so that if the username is Vikas and password is test123, then in that case it will welcome you, otherwise it will say that you need to get out. Okay, so let me just write some code here. If state dot name, you can see that it already included this dot state dot name, is equal to Vikas capital V, and this dot state dot password is equal to test123 all small. Then in that case it will simply show you an alert: welcome plus this dot state dot name. It will welcome that name, means Vikas, else it will simply say get out. Okay, so that's it. Let's see what happens. If I don't put anything, it says get out. If I put something wrong, anything, then it will show me get out. If I put something like Vikash and test123, then it will welcome me. Welcome Vikas. So this was just a sample to show you that how you can write your own handlers in the React.js code. Okay, so in the next video we will see few more stuff around this, and till then you can just practice these things. Keep sharing my videos with your friends, and have a good day. Bye bye. We will meet you in the next video. Till then, bye.